What Tesla's doing in terms of their sales in the United States is actually even more remarkable when you consider the fact that they can't sell their cars in about a third of the country. Really, it's crazy. Hopefully, this latest court ruling sets a precedent. Maybe it won't, maybe it will, you never know. Hopefully, it actually opens the floodgates so that Tesla can sell their cars in some of these mental, backwards, bizarre states in the United States. I mean, where else in the world do they have these crazy rules that you can't sell a car directly online? Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. Great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Sam Evans. Tesla can't sell its cars in a bunch of different places in the United States now. I mean, they built a factory in Texas and they still can't sell in Texas. A lot of people don't realize, but actually Tesla can't sell their cars in a lot of places in America. But there's a range of different like bans, semi-bans, total bans, partial bans in the US, depending on what state you're in. I mean, this gives you an idea. States with total direct sales bans, in other words, Tesla can't sell their cars there, period, include Alabama and also banned service centers. So Tesla can't even build service centers in Alabama. Mental. So basically they have to use, mobile mechanics or I don't know what else they do. South Carolina, they also banned service centers in South Carolina. New Mexico, they've also banned service centers in New Mexico. West Virginia can't sell there, plus banned galleries in West Virginia. You can't put your car in a gallery. Kansas, they've banned galleries as well, plus you can't sell directly in Kansas. Louisiana, can't sell directly in Louisiana. Texas. Now, Wikipedia says this about Texas. As of 2016, most of the GOP delegates actually support direct sales, while Governor Abbott, who many people say is an absolute muppet, I don't know if that's true or not, but I've heard that a lot of times, prefers the current system. According to Texans for Public Justice, Texas spent $1.3 million on lobbyists, while dealerships spent $1 million. So they're lobbying to prevent Tesla from being able to compete against them in Texas. Wisconsin, apparently direct sales are banned in Wisconsin. Nebraska, same thing. Iowa, Oklahoma, Kansas. In Connecticut, you can do direct leasing, but not direct selling. What about states with limited sales? I mean, those are the ones that have basically banned them. States with limited sales include Mississippi. In Mississippi, you're allowed to have a single store, but you can't sell directly. So add Mississippi to the list. Ohio, there's a 3-store limit in Ohio. So Tesla can have 3 stores, but they can't sell directly. Maryland. Actually, in Maryland, the law was changed in 2015, so they can sell directly, but they have a 4-store limit. Not sure why they'd limit the number of stores. Trying to limit jobs or something. Sounds crazy. Anyhow, Virginia, 5-store limit. Tesla allowed to have 5 stores in Virginia. But the only reason they can have 5 is because Tesla took Virginia to court to allow them to have 5 stores. Originally, they were only allowed to have 1. Basically in Virginia, I believe this is how it is, right? You can buy online, but you got to go and pick up from your dealership. Originally, there was only 1 dealership to pick the cars up from. Now there's about 5 because of the court case that Tesla won against the state. New Jersey. In New Jersey, there's a limit of 4 stores maximum. Now in 2014 in New Jersey, they tried to make rules to ban Tesla from selling, and there's been an ongoing court case there. Basically what happened was, a new state law was signed allowing zero-emission vehicle manufacturers to sell at up to 4 locations and requiring a minimum of 1 service center. However, in 2019, New Jersey, the Auto Dealers Association and the New Jersey Coalition of Automotive Retailers sued Tesla and the state to stop Tesla from selling cars by its current methods in the state. Basically, they're very threatened by Tesla, so they're trying to ban Tesla from selling in the state of New Jersey. Pennsylvania, there's a limit of 5 stores. In New York, there's a 5-store limit as well. In Georgia, there's also a 5-store limit. Now, Georgia's very weird. In Georgia, originally Tesla could only sell 150 cars per store per year. That was it. No more than 150. Once you reach 150 sales, that's it. You can't do anything for the rest of the year. Now, that law has since been repealed because Tesla took Georgia to court and they lost that case. North Carolina, same thing, a 5-store limit. Now, there are some states for which Tesla has gained the right to mostly unrestricted direct sales. These include New Hampshire, Minnesota, Washington, Massachusetts, Missouri, Wyoming, Arizona, Indiana, Rhode Island, Utah, Michigan, after a legal settlement, Colorado in 2020 after a law change, and Delaware just pretty much today. In a landmark decision on Monday, Delaware Supreme Court struck down a lower court ruling that had affirmed the state officials' prohibition of Tesla's direct-to-consumer car sales. The move signifies a major victory for Tesla against the state. It's crazy. Delaware's just backwards and they've fought Tesla to the bitter end here, but they've finally lost. In the ruling from last year, a Superior Court judge had backed Delaware's Motor Vehicle Franchising Practices Act, stating it restricted Tesla from conducting direct sales in the state, period. However, the Supreme Court has now reversed this decision, stating that the Franchise Act was designed to prevent auto manufacturers from applying economic pressure on independent franchise dealers, not to impede a manufacturer like Tesla from selling directly to consumers. I mean, it's lucky here that the Superior Court judge has a brain and he isn't having his strings pulled politically by someone somewhere. So it's great to see this ruling, but it's just amazing, isn't it, that this sort of stuff happens in America. I mean, do you hear about this stuff happening anywhere else? In Australia? No. In Europe? Nope. In New Zealand? Nope. In Singapore? No. In Thailand? Nope. In China? Not even in China. I mean, not even in China. Come on. What the... So Chief Justice Collins Seltz Jr., who we all should give a pat on the back for actually being someone that isn't controlled by some crony, said in a statement, the Franchise Act regulates the business relationship between a manufacturer and a dealer, adding that the Act does not intend to block the direct sales model. He further clarified the definitions of the law do not apply to Tesla given its unique business model. The court acknowledged that Tesla has encountered similar legal hurdles in many other states in America. In 2019, Tesla applied for a dealer license with the Delaware DMV, resulting in the opening of a new car gallery in a local shopping mall. However, Tesla was not allowed to conduct in-store sales in the state, period. Now, the DMV rejected a second dealer license application from Tesla in 2020, arguing that the company's direct-to-consumer sales approach did not comply with the Franchise Act. Subsequent appeals by Tesla to the Superior Court were unsuccessful, leading to the recent Supreme Court appeal. Despite initial setbacks, the Supreme Court decision marks a significant triumph for Tesla, says TeslaNorth.com, in its ongoing battle for its right to direct-to-consumer sales, or for its right to just sell its cars in America. Weird. Chalk this up to a victory for consumers, says Tesla North, that do not want to deal with the legacy car dealership model, which, well, it sucks. Tesla's direct-to-consumer model with easy online ordering and transparent pricing is something that most legacy automakers have been reluctant to copy, as the dealerships remain the lifeblood of traditional car sales. Now, it's not just Tesla dealing with this stuff now, today. We've got Lucid to thank, because Lucid are trying to sell direct, Rivian selling direct as well. Two other companies that are sort of now in the Tesla boat. These three companies should join together and fight all these legal battles together. I mean, I don't know if Rivian and Lucid would have the budget that Tesla does, but hey, they could contribute something. The three of them could, take on all these basically evil politicians and these evil dealer networks who are basically just trying to rot the system in order to have, what is this, some kind of insane monopoly or something on the whole dealership model? It's bizarre. Anyway, I personally think it's crazy, but I want to know what you think. Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.